Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for watching. Today we're going to talk about using Compute Engine with Ansible and specifically using Ansible to set up a Compute Engine environment. And so I'm Brian Dorsey from the Compute Engine Developer Relations team.
Hi, I'm Eric Johnson. I'm a technical program manager on the Compute Engine team in Seattle.
And we have with us, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Michael Dehan. I'm the creator of Ansible and CTO here at Ansible Inc. And we're going to talk about, like I said, some IT automation and Google Compute Engine.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Thanks very much for joining us today, Michael.
Yep.
So today, what we're going to do is we'll just show you a quick demo. We're not going to go through any of the setups that was necessary to get this in place. We just want to show you straight to the action. And we're going to use Ansible to create 4 Compute Engine instances. We're going to do 2 in a single zone and another 2 instances in another zone. And we're going to put Apache on there with a custom index.html page. And it's actually going to take advantage of Ansible's node introspection to pull out the host name and put that into the HTML page. We're going to open up port 80 for firewall so we can get HTTP traffic in there. We're going to create a Compute Engine load balancer, and then we're going to test it all out. So with that, let me just kind of jump right over to the code here. And this is executing an Ansible playbook, and it's using my private SSH key to go ahead and create the instances and SSH into them. But while this is going, why don't you tell us a little bit about Compute Engine?
Nice. Okay, so this is talking to the Compute Engine API, which is an HTTP adjacent API. All of our tools use the same API, so your software or other software like Ansible can talk to Compute Engine on the exact same level. It has created instances by creating new persistent disks for them to boot off of. These disks are created from an image. They are our network attached storage. It's a block store. And it's very efficient. It's both fast and consistently fast. So when you test it in one place, it should work the same later. And then those instances come up and start running your software, whatever it is. In this case, it's Ansible. What does this look like?
Sure. So what we've been doing in Ansible is we've been calling out to some provisioning modules to spin up new instances using the Google Compute Engine API. And we've automatically imported the SSH keys and everything. And now we're basically waiting for connectivity. Ansible is kind of unique among automation tools in that it's designed to be purely agentless. So it can shift descriptions of what systems should be like over an SSH channel. And what that means is you don't have to install any additional management software on the remote nodes or worry about updating them. And you're always able to know that you're going to be able to talk to something. So right now, we've already got the nodes up and we're starting to configure them.
Sweet. Okay, what's going on here?
That's great. So I guess one of the other things too, Michael, I think as I've been working on this demo, it's really great about the idempotency of Ansible. I really enjoyed the fact of being able to make just a minor change to a configuration file and rerun it again and not create 4 more instances, right? Because the instances were already there. It didn't recreate them or just check that they were there and then just made the minor changes that I had requested. So I really enjoyed that about Ansible.
Yeah, absolutely. See, right now we've just started to talk to the load balancers. We're going to reach out to the load balancer API and put these machines into rotation. But if we wanted to rerun this again to reconfigure things, it'll definitely recognize what steps it doesn't have to run, and we're already complete with the deployment.
Yeah, that was great. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the load balancer?
Yeah, I'm just super excited about it. So thanks. It is Google's data center level distributed load balancer. So this is the same load balancer that's serving traffic for Google sites, and you get to configure it to serve traffic to your own virtual machines. We recently published a blog post showing hitting up to 1 million queries per second without any warm up or without any advance notice to anybody. So it's great.
Yeah, and it was just on a single IP address, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what you see here. The load balancer command was completed, and so we've provisioned a load balancer, and it's given us an IP address. But rather than load balancing, I think it was 200 VMs. We're going to do 4.
Okay.
So let's just let's double check to see what happens here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. So we've seen all 4 instances respond to the request just through that single IP address. And so demo success. I guess let's wrap it up and then just tell you, so here's some pointers to other information. If you wanted to follow along and try this on your own at home, we've set up a GitHub repository that documents the entire procedure and shows you all the configuration files that we used for this demo. Take a look at that and run it on your own. We also have a link set up where you can find out more about the Ansible and Compute Engine documentation, and then some other links just about Google Cloud Platform and more information about Ansible itself.
Awesome. Any last words, Michael?
Yeah, well, thank you very much for having me, guys. If people want to learn more, you can go to docs.ansible.com and hop over and read the documentation about all the Google modules and some examples. You can also find us on Freenode at #Ansible on irc.freenode.net if you want to chat to us on IRC. And there's also a Google group. So if you want to join the mailing list, it's ansible-project@googlegroups.com.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for joining us, Michael.
Yeah, thank you once again.
Yep, much appreciated, and thank all of you for watching. So go out and build some stuff, have fun with Compute Engine and Ansible. Take care.